Welcome to Life Matters Simplified, your daily dose of wisdom. In this episode, we shall be looking at the power of active listening, how to truly connect with others. Have you ever had a conversation where you felt like the other person wasn't really listening? Maybe they nodded along, but you could tell their mind was elsewhere. Or worse, they interrupted before you could finish your thought. Now, think about the last time someone truly listened to you, where you felt heard, understood, and valued. How did that make you feel? That's the power of active listening. It's not just about hearing words, it's about creating deeper connections. Today, we'll uncover why active listening is so powerful, what gets in the way, and how you can master it to transform your relationships. Let's simplify life together. Segment 1. Why active listening matters. Imagine this, you're sharing something important with a friend, and instead of really listening, they check their phone or look distracted. Frustrating, right? Studies show that people who feel listened to have stronger relationships, experience less stress, and even feel more confident in themselves. But here's the catch. Most of us think we're good listeners, but in reality, we're just waiting for our turn to talk. Let's test this. Think about the last conversation you had. Were you truly listening, or were you preparing your response while the other person was speaking? Active listening is the key to trust, understanding, and connection. When people feel heard, they open up more, relationships deepen, and conflicts reduce. So, how do we become better listeners? Let's break it down. Segment 2. The 5 key elements of active listening. If you want to truly connect with others, here are 5 powerful techniques you can start using today. 1. Give your full attention. Be fully present. Have you ever talked to someone who kept looking at their phone or was distracted? How did that make you feel? Being fully present means putting away distractions, your phone, TV, or even the thoughts running through your mind. Try this. For the next 24 hours, in every conversation, practice being 100% present. Maintain eye contact, nod occasionally, and lean in slightly to show engagement. 2. Listen to understand, not to reply. Here's a question. Do you listen to truly understand what someone is saying, or are you just waiting for your turn to talk? Most people listen with the intent to reply, not to understand. But deep connections happen when we focus on the other person's perspective. Practical tip. Before responding, pause for 3 seconds. Let the words sink in. Then, respond based on what was actually said, not what you assumed. 3. Reflect and clarify. The power of paraphrasing. Ever felt misunderstood in a conversation? Chances are, the other person didn't take the time to clarify what you meant. A great listener reflects back what they hear to ensure they understand correctly. Example. Instead of assuming, say, "So, what I hear you saying is..." Repeat their key points. "Did I get that right?" This makes the other person feel truly heard and eliminates misunderstandings. 4. Ask open-ended questions. Imagine you ask someone, "Did you have a good day?" They say, "Yes." End of conversation, right? Now, compare that with, "What was the best part of your day?" See the difference? Open-ended questions encourage deeper conversations and show that you genuinely care. Practical exercise. The next time you talk to someone, replace yes/no questions with, "How did that make you feel?" What was the most interesting part? Can you tell me more about that? 5. Listen with your whole body. Nonverbal cues matter. Ever had a conversation where someone kept crossing their arms, avoiding eye contact, or looking around? It feels uncomfortable, right? Your body language speaks louder than words. A great listener maintains comfortable eye contact, faces the speaker, nods and reacts appropriately, matches the speaker's tone and energy. Challenge. The next time you're in a conversation, be mindful of your body language. Mirror the other person's emotions to build instant rapport. Segment 3. Overcoming common listening barriers. Alright, now that we know how to be a great listener, let's talk about what gets in the way. 1. The urge to interrupt. Ever found yourself cutting someone off mid-sentence because you just had to say something? Solution. Consciously wait before responding. Breathe. Pause. Let them finish their thought. 2. Distractions, the silent conversation killer. Our brains are wired for distractions. phones, emails, even our own thoughts. Solution: put your phone face down or, better yet, out of sight when talking to someone. Show them they have your undivided attention. 3. Assuming instead of listening. Have you ever jumped to conclusions before someone even finished speaking? Solution: repeat or paraphrase what they said before responding. Ask, is this what you meant? It prevents misinterpretations. Final thoughts and takeaways. Active listening isn't just a skill, it's a superpower that transforms relationships, builds trust, and deepens connections. Quick recap. Be fully present, no distractions. Listen to understand, not to reply. Reflect and clarify. Paraphrase what you hear. Ask open-ended questions for richer conversations. Use nonverbal cues, show you're engaged. Now, here's your challenge. For the next 24 hours, practice active listening in every conversation. Notice how people respond to you. You might be surprised at how much deeper and more meaningful your interactions become. If you found this episode valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Join us next time for another dose of wisdom, right here on Life Matters Simplified. Until then, stay present, stay engaged, and keep listening deeply.